All right, thank you, Dan. More breaking news. Mt.Healthy City School District has been audited, and the district now facing, they're saying, $90 million deficit by 2028.
That's right. And Fox 19's Peyton Marshall joins us live from Mt.Healthy with how this audit is going to affect the district going forward. Peyton?
Well, Amber, I can tell you this is going to have a ripple effect. There's a lot of things and a lot of questions that are now in the air. But first, I can say that the financial issues when it comes to Mt.Healthy City Schools, this comes as no surprise because this has been a concern. In fact, if you guys remember back in early spring, they actually requested that the state that put them in a fiscal emergency status. But now with that audit that was just released, as you guys mentioned hours ago, there's concern on what does this mean for the students? What does this mean for the staff here at the school? What are the parents going to say or react to this audit? According to State Auditor Keith Faber, the financial issues have been a result of years and years of bad leadership. The auditor goes on to say it may be time for the Mt.Healthy City School District to consider partnering with other school districts in order to future any educational responsibility. Historical context is imperative here, as auditors attempted to begin this review back in August of 2023, but the district administration delayed the process by months. It wasn't until April of 2024 that the auditor's office placed the district into a state of fiscal emergency. Keep in mind the school was in a $10.8 million deficit. The state stepped in and approved a $10.8 million loan through the end of the school year. However, with what we know now from this auditor's report, financial decisions or a lack of leadership when it comes to these financial decisions have been so bad for so long that the district is expected to be in a $90 million deficit by 2028. So why is the school this deeply in a deficit? Well, there's multiple factors. One thing recently is the school hired additional staff with the temporary funding from the pandemic. They did this without any kind of strategic planning to maintain or remove those positions when the funding expired. Another example is the Mt.Healthy School Board borrowed $10.5 million to construct a new early learning center, even though the existing building was already sufficient. The district also approved $7.4 million in federal pandemic assistance funds for a new culinary arts center, with no future plans for continued funding and costs to continue the operation. Now, the auditor's report is over 100 pages long. This was just a summary, but even though there's so much information in this report, again, there's lots of questions. What does this mean for the teachers that have been added to the payroll? Is the school district, is it going to dissolve and go into another school? Also, my question is why did this school continue to overspend? So I know that there's going to be a lot of reactions. Again, this audit just came out hours ago. I definitely expect that we're going to be seeing those reactions from staff members, from parents, from the school for the rest of the week. But we're reporting live here in Mt.Healthy. Peyton Marshall, Fox 19 now.